Now, gimme more at 4 with Sylvana Kelleher.
Because you can never get enough.
All right, so someone had some very interesting things to say about our own Ricky Bell and Bill. I don't think he knows that he was roped into this a little bit.
I did not. I was told it was just Ricky.
We're going to get his live reaction to it. An NFC East team digging its own hole deeper. And finally, someone who can help the Phillies Centerfield issue. We were going to start there. As we know, Johan Rojas and Brandon Marsh platooning in Centerfield has not really been the ideal situation for the Phillies. Good news. An unsuspected player has thrown his name into the mix.
For center field?
Okay, actually, it's bad news because he doesn't play for Major League Baseball. Jalen Hurts, he saved the city last year, and he's now trying to save the city again by saying if he were to play any other sport besides football, obviously, it would be baseball. And he says he would help out Bryce Harper and the city to play center field or shortstop. He would have to be better than our current situation.
So we do
right?
have a center fielder then.
Yes, we do.
But I want to paint a picture for you.
It can't be any worse.
Knowing Jalen Hurts the way we do. We played the clip earlier. He's already on to this season. We barely saw him smile last year, and I love it. I love how stoic he is. Could you imagine after he gets a walk-off hit, the daycare coming out and trying to pour water on Jalen Hurts?
He would be pissed.
He would lose his mind.
He would say, man, it's over. It's over. It's done with.
He'd be like, that's 1 of 162. Get
This
out
already happened.
Maybe that's what the Phillies need. Maybe they need Jalen Hurts leading the damn team.
Listen, I think that a lot of people have been mentioning this. They love the business-like mentality of Jalen Hurts. They love the focus. And I think they wanted that to rub off on the Phillies. But now that it kind of has and they're not having that much fun, I see a lot of people that want the fun back. But listen, if I could choose between Jalen Hurts or Johan Rojas and Brandon Marsh platoon, I'd probably pick Jalen Hurts if he didn't have to also play for the Eagles.
Well, if he wasn't the quarterback, he could probably do it. We saw Dion do it. But being the quarterback, you don't have time for anything else.
No. Now, Ricky, would you actually prefer would you take a flyer and put Jalen Hurts out there if it was possible?
If it was possible?
If it was possible, would you think that would be better than what
I think
is
he's
there right
got
now?
guts. I think he could play.
Well, you're also talking to a known Rojas hater, so of course
Yes.
Yeah, right.
he's taking anything besides Rojas.
Jalen Hurts is an athlete. I think he could definitely play some outfield.
Say the least. Absolutely. All right. Now, obviously, speaking of the Eagles, they're the golden standard in the NFL. We never, ever have to deal with training camp drama. So, boy, is it good when other teams' drama happens, especially when it's in our own division. We have some with the Commanders, but yesterday we spoke about the Cowboys and how Jerry Jones took some shots at Micah Parsons and Dak Prescott, not only for having to pay them or paying them a lot, but then for injuries, which is something they can't control. I'm not a Cowboys apologist, don't like Dak, whatever, but still out of line from someone who, Jerry Jones, come on. Well, Micah Parsons rightfully took offense to it and made his stance clear today. Here's what he said. So since the audio isn't the greatest, I will read it for you. Someone asked how the contract talks are going. Micah Parsons says, there's really not much movement. I want to be here. At the end of the day, they signed the checks. Let's see if they want me to be here. I'm doing this for myself and my teammates. This isn't for Jerry.
Wow.
Could you imagine a situation like this happening in Philadelphia? Like, Jerry, what is he doing? But is this good for the Eagles? Could they scope out and maybe get Micah Parsons, who we all know wants to be an Eagle?
I don't think. I think it's
than we thought.
I think it's good for the Eagles that there's turmoil in Dallas. I think it would be a pipe dream that you could get Micah. I just don't think they'd be able to afford him.
I just think, how are they going to fit that under a cap?
It's nice to imagine.
But it's good news that Dallas is starting training camp with this issue. And
Absolutely.
Jerry Jones created it himself. Like this is why Howie Roseman is so good. Micah Parsons would have been signed as soon as he was eligible after his third season. They would not have been dragging this on, and then you would not have had Jeffrey Lurie or Howie Roseman come out to the media and cite how many games Micah Parsons missed last year.
That was the oddest thing in the world.
It really was.
Why would he do that?
It was
because he's an idiot.
Weird.
But the whole thing is asinine. That whole organization is turned into garbage.
We all know
it's
he's
cream
not
of
smart.
wheat, for crying out loud. It's liquefied. They have nothing. That team has gone downhill from the Jimmy Johnson era.
A title game
since I've been alive.
Well, Jimmy Johnson built that team, and then we know Barry Switzer got them there with Jimmy Johnson's team. Outside of that, they have not been to a championship game.
Listen,
They have not been to an NFC title game. You know how many the Philadelphia Eagles have been to since 2001?
What was it? You said it the other day. Was it 11?
8.
8.
They've been to the conference championship game 8 times in the last 24 years. The Cowboys have been to Ungats. All right, what else you got, Sil?
All right, now for what you've been waiting for. Now, I think this might affect Bill
man.
a little bit more than he thinks. So we're going to take a listen because the morning show, Kincade and Salciunas, was talking about Ricky Bo, and then for some reason also brought Bill into it. I came out scot-free. But
Somehow, some way, right?
somehow,
I gotta
some way,
hear it.
it's very weird. Here we go.
To women of a certain age, Ricky Bo still in this town. Even my wife didn't even never lived here, and just because of my devotion to the Phillies, she knew who Ricky Bo was, and she, let's just say,
She's a big fan.
Ricky Bo is women like Ricky Bo. I think they like Ricky Bo because there are certain women who appreciate the more manlier men.
Yeah.
They look at Ricky as a manlier man, not very manscaped, not all manscaped up.
Bill Colarulo, on the other hand.
a lot of
Bill
Make sure you
Colarulo,
listen to
now that's-
Unfiltered today,
Now,
2 to 6.
Yeah, now, Ray, that's a little different. One of our listeners sends a little note along says, Ricky Bo, looking like that manly man, says that his old partner, Bill Colarulo, was seen having lunch with Matt LaFleur after their eyebrow waxings. I do not think Bill has his eyebrows waxed.
You can ask him. We know him. We have his
I
phone
think he
number.
probably threads.
No.
So I pulled a little trickery. It actually was a compliment
What is
to
this
Ricky.
about?
It was a
And shots
compliment
at
until you
you.
said I'm not manscaped, man. I'm clean.
Yeah, look, every man should manscape.
You got to be clean as a whistle.
That doesn't mean anything. Doesn't make you not a man to manscape. Now,
I don't know.
I don't trim
think
the
most
eyebrows.
women-
I don't
prefer the
care
manscape.
about my appearance a lot. I don't.
We could tell.
Right. That was kind
He
of
does
a
his
jerk
own,
thing
he
to
does
say.
his own haircuts, Bill. Come on, we know he doesn't.
I
do
have
it.
done my own hair.
He came in the other day. He goes, "What do you think about the back of my hair?"
Wait a minute. You said nice face. Thanks.
Yeah, you did it
I said it
yourself.
myself.
Wait a second.
So
Am I
you
not a manly
actually-
man?
I don't know.
No,
what
you're
happened
kind
there.
of a feminine male.
I think they call that Metro. They still say Metro. Are you allowed to say that?
I don't even know.
I don't know if you're allowed to say that.
I mean, you do a lot of skincare work, and I'm sure you
I
get
really
it.
don't.
Yeah. Do you have a skincare routine? Either of you?
No.
Have you ever washed your face?
Yes, of
With
course.
what?
I
I
wash
have
my
a-
face every night. I
With
don't
what?
know. I have oh God, what is it?
A bar of soap?
No,
Dial soap?
no.
Irish
no.
Spring?
That's not funny. I love the smell of Irish Spring.
It
though.
keeps mosquitoes off too. Did you know that?
Yes,
did know
and
that.
and I completely forgot the name of it.
Do you
And
put
I'm-
moisturizer?
Once in a while, I have hemp moisturizer, so I put that on my face.
So that's more than I do. I just got a facial cleanser that my wife gets me, but I don't know what he's talking about with the eyebrows.
I
don't
can't
know.
even see your eyebrows.
I don't really have eyebrows, and I'm not a very hairy
even
man
do
to
anything
begin
to
with.
mine.
For being 100% Italian, I'm not that hairy.
You don't have a lot of hair there.
No.
No.
I don't know. This is really going off the rails thanks to John Kincade this
I
morning.
know it
And
was
to
something.
say I'm not manscaped, number one, he wouldn't know. Number two, I certainly damn well are. I am.
I don't think he's talking about that manscape. I think he's talking about your face.
What? I'm not ugly.
No.
Am I?
No, you're a
Mans-
good-looking
I'm
guy.
thinking-
I'll
It's
take that.
actually when you're
Oh, my
here,
gosh.
when you're
Throw it
here
over
and
the
not
head.
at NBC, I'm distracted.
Are you? You should be.
It's tough.
It's tough.
It
I
is.
make it tough on people.
People don't realize how hard it is to be this good-looking walking around. You know what I mean?
It
I'm
is
right
kind
here.
of tough.
Me and you understand how that is.
What do you mean you're right here? You're the luckiest person in this place.
Yeah, because she gets to be behind the glass and doesn't have to be
Yeah,
near
right?
us.
Oh, see, I meant it in a different way, but that's fine too.
Sylvana, good stuff as always. John Kincade, thanks, I guess.
Yeah, I don't
It's kind
know.
of backhanded, and
Yeah.
Andrew's a little punk in the background.
I don't know.
I can't believe he took offense to the manscape thing.
I guess. Yeah, thanks. I mean, but John Kincaid's wife thinks that you're quite attractive.
I know. Would you mention? Would
She's
you
only
bring that up?
human.
Now,
I mean,
Bill.
she is only human, Bill.
Bill, your wife.
My wife thinks Ricky's a good-looking guy.
But would you just come out on air and say it?
I think I just did.
He just did.
What's up, everybody? It's Bill Colarulo from Unfiltered with Ricky Bo and Bill Colarulo. Thanks for watching. Make sure you're subscribed to our YouTube channel because we post a ton of content. It's not just what you hear on air. We're posting content all day long. We do some things before the show, after the show, even stuff during the show. So subscribe, like, do whatever you got to do. We got all this content coming to you every single day.